Hi.
Hiya, how are you?
I just stopped in for a second just to say hi. Oh, Bailey, can't hear you.
Un momento, por favor.
Working now?
Yeah.
See, look, incredible skill.
Yeah, look at that technology.
Yeah, well, watch this. I have an amazing trick. If I disable my camera, I become Pierce somehow.
I know.
I'm not quite sure why, but
I love it.
I kind of click all the buttons in here and I'm wondering what causes that, but
yeah. There's he's like the default person, I think. So
interesting.
Yeah. Okay, just
the funny thing is, I'm sure I created the Restream account, so Pierre has hijacked us here.
We need to just say Cal. So.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys got a good plan? No,
we actually have nothing of a plan, which is incredibly unsurprising. I mean, to be fair, the one of the other difficult things here is that it's like 7 p.m. So like there's already been like a whole day's worth of tasks and things, and so yeah, hopefully we shall have some interesting stuff. Although you should all be able to share screens and that, so feel free to kick off while I try and figure out what all the buttons do here.
Yeah. Let me make sure too that we went live in all the right places. I'm gonna confirm that. Alex, you can go for it.
Cool. Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what we wanted to do. I asked Bailey in the afternoon, was like, what do you want to talk about?
You say that as if it's some kind of, there's like a requirement for a proper routine, almost like a magic show or something.
I don't think it is. No,
do you have a plan of the tricks in which you're going to be performing today? No,
well, both of you are phenomenal, so they should consider themselves lucky.
Well, the question is, what genre of music do we want? Do we want chill, lounge, hip hop, lo-fi, chill hop? I feel like
that's dealer's choice there,
Yeah, dealer's choice works. Elevator music? No.
Elevator.
Really? So, we have 9 viewers on Twitter. Ooh. We'll get there.
I'm not sure how I feel about that genre. Let's change some. Chill hop. I find one of the biggest pains with any kind of production, be it like Twitch or YouTube, is always like royalty-free music. I swear, like a lot of the time when it's come to us releasing some of like the feature videos for YouTube, there's always been like me searching up like what royalty-free music can you use as a business and things like that. And so I know I've told this to a couple of people, but actually most of the videos on YouTube is actually just music. I just decided to go and just create a song for it takes me like 10 minutes to put together some like terrible background music, but in the end I end up just creating a song because it's easier.
That's amazing. That's talent in and of itself. Jeez.
No, I mean, I kind of lack the talent to do anything good with a song, so like my specialty is just like background music in obscure YouTube videos.
Sure. Hey, better than I could do probably. Oh man. All right, amazing. And Pierre said he's gonna have a guest camo as well, so he'll hop on here too.
A desk cam as well.
A guest camo.
A guest camo.
Yeah, like an appearance.
Camo.
Camo, yeah.
As my understanding of the word camo is it short for camouflage? No.
Yeah, but you can use it in that sense too.
No, if you do like a camo as a background character, like Stan Lee used to do camos in Marvel, and
Yep.
he basically show up as random characters somewhere in the background, and that would be a camo.
They're also called
Right.
Easter eggs. Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I've not known that use of the word. So to me, I was like a guest camouflage, and I was like, is he just going to turn up in some like camouflage ghillie suit or something? My imagination was running a little wild there.
I didn't realize this was an Americanism.
I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm just an idiot. That is a
No.
very likely.
Let's see. I guess. Maybe guest star is the better way to stick it.
Oh yes, you beat me to it. Inviting the rest of the Cal.com lot.
Yeah. I put it out there. Oh, we have 3 viewers. Yay.
As long as I kind of sometimes if I'm on at night, I'm and I need to assign somebody. I look at who's online in threads just to see who's like about to take on something, and then it's great. I can hover over people and see what time it is for them,
Yeah.
and then like
Yeah.
I remember before I've just hovered over like Ali, and it's like 3 a.m. for him, and I'm like, oh god, no, I'm not messaging him at 3 a.m.
It's the beauty
The other
of
funny was Karina still had her location set to Austria, even though she was in the US. And so it was like she's in Austria, but her time is like, within what the US time would be, and I'm like, what?
Yes, -6 there.
what's going on. Yeah. Makes sense. Well, hopefully you guys can enjoy and get some good conversation going and some good building together going.
Yeah, I
Yes.
reckon I'll share my screen and go over some PRs.
I am going to hop, but I will be in the Twitch chat room. So.
Cool.
Okay. Have fun. Break legs.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not.
Yeah, let's not
Okay.
break it.
No, well, that's what they say. Break legs. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Right. To be fair, I think one of my next things on the list is, writing a linear ticket. So that's a bit questionable as to how interesting that is to stream.
I should do PR reviews. I'll stop streaming that.
Awesome.
Is my screen right now?
You are front and center.
Ooh. Okay. Let's start with this one.
Actually, good point. I can also take PR reviews while we're here.
kind of wonder if this is in
The
Storybook.
GitHub high contrast theme.
Is there high contrast? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're creating in the.
What do you mean?
You just said GitHub high contrast theme, and then.
No, like your VS Code theme. It's one of the. I forget which one. It's like the high contrast one. Isn't it?
Oh right, yes, yes it is, and it's one of the things is that it now has the amount of tabs is limited to 3 to speed of TypeScript.
Oh, interesting. That's cool because otherwise I end up with like 20 tabs and then I have to just close. Very similar to my browser, I guess. So maybe I should introduce a tab limit on both.
I wonder if you. So you've got the alternative browsers that do that for you, but I wonder if you can limit it in Chrome as well.
Yeah.
Probably you can. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. So this is already in the select. This adds a new variant. So there we are. Yeah, it is gonna be cool.
Yeah, that's much better.
That's fair.
Damn it! I just tried doing /slow off for Sean, but I did it through Restream, so it's literally just posted /slow off to both Twitch and YouTube, which I don't think that even exists on YouTube. Incredible.
I'm gonna try and optimize the windows. This works really well. Well done, Sean.
Yeah, that's I love it. Especially because like we looked through a few different UI libraries for like what's like the best one, and that is exactly the kind of behavior that we was looking for.
I wonder if you can use to control the list item. You might be able to use a reducer, but something tells me that Sean has thought about this.
Oh dear, I'm trying to click in to see the code, but my internet is struggling massively. I'm eagerly awaiting the installation of fiber.
Interesting. Just gonna have a look at the file itself. Okay. It's built into Combo Box. They've got a built-in reducer system. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Now I see why he didn't reduce himself. He's OpenFigma as well. Let's just go an event type. Used in the event types. Cool. New component then. Nice. Okay. Okay. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, the search bar is a little bit different from anything else we've got. It's basically a condensed input. Yeah. Yeah, it's unlike anything because it's basically embedded. There is one other place where this style might be used, and that is from the Booker. When you this is going to be the new time zone select as well, I imagine. This is really nice. Yeah, from a component point of view, this is basically there, isn't it? There's some UI fixes, but technically it works.
Yeah.
Um, let's see how it's done. Okay. What is this? Next. I don't want to take it for a spin now, so I'll just do that. Let's do navigation dialog. And then under here. So that confused me for a little bit. It's combo box somewhere, and then it's a multi-select officially, so it's the then the file is called township. In the team select. It's not exported, no. I was looking around, was trying to figure out how you can get to it, but you can't, not yet. I am reading the chat, by the way, Sean. Yeah, it's not exported. So that's a shame. But yeah, that's it really. So, okay, so search still needs to slightly change. Okay. Select multiple. And then there's Probably an example of locations as well. Yeah. Do you reckon this will be searchable as well, Sean? The locations here, or is it just going to be like a normal select? It's it. You appear. It's it.
Your screen is not sharing
You appear.
anymore.
I think it is.
Your screen is not sharing
You
anymore.
appear. I think it is. Is my screen sharing now?
Hey, sorry, I had my Twitch open and it was like pinging back and forth.
I'll just share my entire screen.
What happened to your beard? Where did it go?
It'll be back in a month or so.
You look so different. Like I didn't my eyes were like, who is this person?
Your beard has grown.
Yes, it is. I look like a homeless.
No, you need to have like all the hair like go all over the place.
Yeah, I just shower, which is why I'm like super.
Yeah, that doesn't work. A homeless look. You need the. Yeah, it looks
That's
like
better. That's better.
that's cool. I'm
You
I'm
still
learning
don't see your screen,
limitations
by the way.
of streaming. You need to basically have multiple screens, physical screens, because otherwise you're sharing everything.
By the way, we still don't see your screen.
So I'm trying to share like a window,
Mm.
and Restream actually shows. Okay, now finally, yay!
I just did it. Yeah.
That's cool. So yeah, I was looking at the location screen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good place to work from. And then looking at this won't have a search, will it?
It could have. It could stay a search. By the way, I'm not a big fan of the search input. I think we
Of
should
the search input here, do you reckon this is a better way of doing it?
Yeah, just typing, no box.
Cool.
I don't know why. I have to talk to Kieran, but like having a search in there doesn't really. I don't know. I mean, depends, right? If it's a multi-select, you probably don't get away without search. I don't know. Maybe we should call Kieran in.
Yeah, it's the say you use it for a time zone select, then you do need it. You need the search.
Yeah.
I wonder if the search is better like so inside the select itself or separately. But besides that, the combo box is quite cool. It works really well already. Although, okay, it does it here. So there's the here. Just when I clicked outside of that's not now fixed. The so it's not an issue. But when I was clicking outside, it wasn't closing the.
Sorry, I didn't look. Which one? What?
So when I was testing it just now, I had the search and I tried to click outside of it, and it wasn't closing so I had to use escape for it, and I can't reproduce.
Okay. Yeah, that search looks weird. I'm not a big fan of that input. We should just type in that box.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually regressing from the previous input we have. Like, there's no way we can greenlight this, right? Sorry, Sean, are you still in the chat? Why does it not work for multi-select? Let's put the chat.
Oh, yeah, I see what he's on about. Basically, if you do this, and then...
Yeah.
Okay, this is not a multi-select then.
No.
Where do we have a multi-select? Good question in the first place. Where do we use multi?
We have a lot of multi-selects, right?
There's not a lot of them, no. So there's one multi-select in the assignment. So you can,
yeah.
But this is already no longer a real select. It's more like a drop down that then goes into its separate list.
And there's no search either. Yeah.
There's no search either, no.
And that one should have search.
That one could have search, because if you've got like 80 team members.
Yeah, you need a search in there for sure.
Yeah. I think that's the only place where multiple duration has multi-select. Let's see. Yes.
Can you type? No.
No, you can't type in this one. Also, you kind of don't need to, because
no, it's not infinite. I think anything below 100, anything below 10 doesn't need a search.
Like this one has more than 10, definitely. Yeah.
Well, maybe less than 20. Like scrolling twice the height is fine.
Yeah.
But
also, if it's like, the reason this search is so easy is because it's numeric.
Yeah.
So you can just go 90, you can 120, you can 180. It's easy.
Hey, Sean. Just putting you up there.
Yo, Sean.
Can he hear us? No, he cannot.
Yeah, so yeah, and the other example of a multi-select is the in-person hiring call plus 2 more, but that's also not really searchable.
I don't think we can really hear you.
So I do think the search makes sense for like the
select ones, the multi-select ones.
Yeah, for the assignment, because the example given here it works in this situation.
Yeah, but I think the rest should be inside the box, no? Like where you only select one, like a single select with search. Like I'm very used to opening something and then just typing. Like I don't want to click into the next thing below in there.
Yeah. Also, if you go, for example, to here, and then we click into here,
Yeah.
then this should be the select.
There's a new PR open for replacing this, by the way, which is really nice.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I'm
Can
hesitant.
you hear me now? Or am I
Yeah,
going
we
crazy?
can hear you.
Okay, cool. Had a nightmare with my microphone.
But you're quite low on volume. Maybe that's just me.
I think I need a new audio interface that's kind of broken.
I'll just turn the music down a bit. So.
I just gotta like lean over and actually talk into my mic. So
You have a great camera setup.
thank you. It's mounted on top of my monitor.
I don't know if the PR is open, but let me check actually. Should be.
Also, with the Booker Atom coming up soon, we really need to.
Yeah, just going back on what you were saying about the search box being inside the select. It kind of works when you need to search like on multi-select. So like normally if you see some of the examples where we add like blocks, there's an example in the Figma like if you select like 3 items here, they all get added as individual like selections. But then we also have some examples where it just says like selected 3, which in that case it doesn't really work.
Hey, Alex, can you check out the link I posted in the Twitch chat?
Yep.
I can also send it to. I really like that input. I mean, that's the one we have to keep because it's also React select time zone, which we definitely don't want to touch. Like, that one is really crazy.
Yeah, and it looks like you can also type in.
Yeah, he's typing soon. I think.
Yeah, this is.
Maybe I have a different video of typing. I think I've seen him type, but
it definitely looks like you can type in that. Yeah.
I think I have another video.
Because for this select specifically, you kind of want to be able to type, for example, Amsterdam and the right time zone.
Posted a second video with typing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that out on the screen. Yeah, it's really nice.
That is really nice. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's very Figma-ish.
See, so that's multi-select. Maybe there's.
I haven't made a single select version of this yet. I guess you could probably make one, but
Yes, so this selection is purely for here, effectively.
The what? Again?
This selection, people selected, is purely for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can kind of imagine.
So that was the main reason why I did the custom select node thing. If you look in Storybook, the third example kind of has a very basic.
Yeah. And then you definitely want to search because you want to see all of the people that you've got in your team.
Yeah.
Oh yes, this is the. So the third example, that was the one where it didn't close when you go out of the.
Okay.
So this one, for example, if you go here, you click outside of it, it closes. Same for here. But in the third one, I was like, oh, now it works again.
Is it when
Oh,
you just
maybe
have
you
something
need-
selected?
Yeah, you need to have something selected in order for it no longer to.
Great.
Then Oh, escape doesn't work. No. Okay.
Can
This is
we?
one.
Okay. Can we just style the one we have to make it look like Figma?
I've spent the last 4 days making this beer.
Well, then we have another person spend more 4 days. But like, do we want to ship this, which takes us another 4 days to just get to the one where we were like before?
This one, I think, it just doesn't have an equal in terms of the way we use it is like we've got a single select that allows you to select multiple things, but it kind of like adds it to a separate list. And this is a drop down that contains all of it.
So is this better or worse?
It's more consistent.
So what you're saying is it depends.
It depends, yeah.
It depends on where you're using this in the app, though. That's the annoying thing. Like, React Select is good, and when we like for single selects, it's really good and it works well. But as soon as we start handling like actual multi selects, it's horrible to style, at least anyway.
Yeah,
What's so hard about styling? Because it's just CSS, no?
Theoretically, yes, but everything you've got to override with important, and then you've also got things that just ignore your important, and it's just a massive.
Can we work with like just apply and having it in the CSS file?
Potentially. I've not actually, surprisingly, done too much work on React Select. It's just a bit of a pain from what I've
Because I feel like we're running in a bit of circles where we have something that's working, it just doesn't look nice. And instead of like just making it look nice, with like adding a lot of new unknown unknowns, you know, like now we need to figure out why this is not closing, and yeah, I don't know. So,
it's definitely something to think about. Like, I know if you ask Kieran, his choice will be this one all day of the week because it's a lot easier to maintain, I would say anyway.
I think Kieran's choice would be whatever looks closest to Figma.
This is true. This is true.
He doesn't really care what's underneath, and if it works, it works. And also, I think we need to still consider that there may be a combo box coming from Radix in the next couple of weeks, potentially months. So we will probably move over then when it's good anyway, right?
Yeah, like, I can't see... How do I word this? The one Radix makes will be probably 10 times
Wait, what
better.
happened? Why is it closed?
Oh yeah.
Was it
Closed.
merged?
Nah, I think
Oh, there's a different issue. Okay, and that's still open. What's the progress there? What's the last comment?
Difficulty hard.
Yeah, I mean,
5 days ago, accessibility.
Yeah, like, I think that's one thing. If you ask anybody about combo boxes or multi-selects, like the accessibility spec, like from the WCAG, is like insane. It's like there is so many things that you've got to consider, like being able to handle backspace and delete and everything when you have like items in your combo box, and it's like, thankfully downshift handles a lot of that.
what is an
But it's
alternative UI element we can use instead of a combo box?
A combo box.
No alternative?
No, it's taken a long time for even React Select to have an alternative. It's
No. I'm not referring to alternative. Like, what's a different UI element to replicate the same behavior?
I guess the way we've kind of faked it with single selects, like when you add a team member to an event type, where you use a single select and it adds but that's not the best UX wise. I'm really surprised that there's no primitive multi-select library out there.
Oh,
Really surprised.
Hmm.
So I can guarantee we're not the only one who's had this conversation in the last 6 months. I know React Aria by Adobe, they do a pretty good one. But that's like a whole UI library for the sake of one component.
So this one has.
It's like use combo box, yeah. It's just an alternate way to doing what we're doing with drop down. But they've also got React Spectrum, which is their UI library, like side of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you select like multiple? Oh, no. So the combo box here is just a single select. And you select because it got multi. No.
No.
Yeah, there is just isn't much out there in terms of selects rather than React Select, except for React Select, which is the
so
effectively
going back to the problem statement, what is the current problem we're trying to solve? Is it styling or is it interactivity? Like, is there anything that's not working that we want to do?
I guess like ultimately it is styling, but there is certain like designs that are being come up that are really hard to replicate with React Select.
Then we have to change the designs and just be fine with whatever we come up with.
I'm open to either approach, I guess.
And then just make the styling nice. I can take a look. I mean, if worst case, but I guess it's, I mean, if it's CSS, it's CSS, right? Like if we need to write custom CSS and can't use Tailwind, then it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure here.
I'm also, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I know the struggle when you work on something for a couple of days and you get frustrated. Like there's nothing bad if we just give it to someone else and then.
No, it's fine. Like I didn't. There's only one issue. That's the escape not closing the window. Like it should be a pretty easy fix.
Yeah, it's quite minor. That's probably just.
It's probably just in the reducer. You just need to check.
Okay. No, I'm just referring to like the React Select because like.
Oh yeah. We've gone around.
As I said before, like we don't know what this thing can't do yet.
Yeah.
There's many unknowns that we are not aware of yet. Right? I mean, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. So, yeah. How does it work with like without mouse? Like, what's the?
Yeah, pretty well.
Better than our current probably because if you go. Let me just try.
Oh, we really need to fix that focus visible state on them nav items. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, that's the nav item which is going.
Yeah.
Okay.
A few focus states are weird, but
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay, so
that's as per spec it seems.
Yeah, that's as perspective.
That's fine. That's just the input. You need the next one. That one.
So that works. The focus.
Oh,
And
that
then-
should really focus you back to available durations when you toggle that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's fine. You can do shift up
Yeah,
and
you,
then
you
go
can,
back.
yeah, it's fine.
Shift tab. Yeah. Enter.
Yeah, I tried enter before. If you do enter,
It should be space or enter should be.
Yeah.
it's the down key that you need to hit, and then down key, down key.
Mm.
It works. And the focus is also good on this one.
Yeah, it depends. Like in the accessibility spec, it does say you should remain focused, and also your cursor position should return to where you were. I hate accessibility with a passion.
This works alright to me.
How does it work on the location select? Just because I know that's got labels in it.
Oh, yes.
Like, do the labels get focused, or do we skip over them? Because I know that's an issue I've bumped into when testing it on the one I made. Oh, that is horrible. Are you focused behind?
There's no way to get in. Maybe there is a way. Yes.
Oh yeah, there is. That should just be set to autofocus. Like,
Cancel. I just set a location by canceling. Oh, yeah. No, it's good. Yeah, there's not autofocusing is the. That's a horrible UI. But overall speaking, yeah, the switch needs a focus adjustment.
see, that's Tailwind Forms putting all these focus states on us. It's a bit annoying.
You've got an open PR for this, don't you, Sean?
Yeah, I unmerged it yesterday.
Pretty sure I'm on latest. No, I'm on your ranch. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
But that also makes me notice that the focus is kind of like outside of the.
Yeah, it's
It's like there's a window which is not overflowing.
Hey, also Nick,
hey.
come to the stream.
You.
I'm actually bouncing. I'm going to bed soon, so see you later.
I need to make some food soon. I'm starving. Oh, bye, Pierre. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah. So what do you think? The what are we up to? We're looking over the accessibility of the platform at the moment. It's it needs some work, but it's looking good overall.
Yeah. As per that select I just made.
Yeah, we just found over here a view. This is okay. That's the light theme.
Nice.
But one of the things that is nice, it is better eventually to have this one. use
Yeah.
this one.
Agreed.
In terms of the stuff that we're gonna add to here, it's gonna be good to have like a more condensed view, and that's what this brings.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely need a search box for our multi-selects in cases like that. And, you know, the main reason for it was, say we get a team that joins with 100 users and they want to search booking filters, like they're not going to want to scroll through 100 users to try and find who they're searching for.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty rare overall speaking. People limit their team sizes, but
Okay, say you're an admin of an organization down the road.
yeah.
And
Yeah, that's I wonder if that brings up like another question, right? The organization
yeah,
system.
I don't know if you've got the Figma file, but there is a Cal Teams Figma file that
Oh, cool. I wonder, is this one as well?
no, there is like a new Figma.
Okay. Ah,
There's the link.
lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Pizza. Oh, it needs to be done. Just custom selects are gonna be the death of me.
It works. So I think the reason it's not closing is actually quite simple. The when you click this, in some cases you lose focus on the input box, and when you lose focus, then escape doesn't do anything anymore. So, and now it does work because now I've got focus, and now I don't have focus. Now
It's so annoying.
but
Like,
overall,
I
that's
have fully accessible like all them pills inside the select. Like you can press escape, or you can press backspace and delete. Like when you focus them, and they actually delete, and well, they
Yeah.
should. Now I've said that. Like that all works.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah.
You're breaking my stuff.
This
Why
is-
though?
This is why it's in draft, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not in draft anymore. What?
Ah. I've okay.
Them checkboxes are disabled, right? Just so they don't hijack your focus. I wonder if we've just got to fake a checkbox there and not actually use a checkbox. That might be the reason. Because they're actually another input element themselves, which might be hijacking focus when you do that.
So I think it depends on where you click. So now,
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Is the checkboxes hijacking focus? I reckon, and that's
and then
okay.
I think you're forcing focus back to the search.
Yes, which is actually probably not what we should do. We should probably focus back to where you were. But
Okay, so let's see how you reproduce this. This is select one, select two.
in theory, it shouldn't happen here. If my
So it happens only when you select another one before. No,
it's when you try and do the same one. So if you toggle and untoggle one, but if you move to something else, it works fine.
okay. So if I reset this, I select one. No, it's because it's already been toggled. Ah,
Nice.
deck.
Yeah, that's it. That's probably exactly what it is, Pizza. It's just trying to handle the focus there is horrible.
Yeah, React Select single does work.
Yes, single does work, and multi's just not nice. I mean, we've got a working version, like the multiple duration select that we've got in event type seems to work pretty well, and like we could always just try and use that.
That's yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
So you select it. Wait, refresh. Select it once, select it twice, and then
yeah, it is pizza. It's going back to the search. It's not meant to happen. It's meant to go back to that item that you just selected. But we're using the downshift JS library that handles like input focus and highlighted focus differently.
depending on where you click. Okay, so now I got to defocus the search by selecting on the team, and then you don't have escape anymore because your focus is gone.
Yeah.
So if you click on these, the search focus goes away.
Piers just suggesting we just leave select for now. I do agree. Like, we have the multiple duration select that is like so close to design spec that I reckon we probably could just push it over the edge. Like, I'm not sure if you've got Dev running Alex, but
I don't have the web running now, but I can spin it up. Link. Okay. Oh,
nice.
using Restream as the LFR. Nice. Okay. I do. Give this a look. Focus is a nightmare, is the conclusion. Come on. There we are. I'm wondering. Okay, so that should be in Figma as well. Zooming. Okay. It's closest to
What are you trying to find in Figma here?
the recommended next steps.
Oh, I'm sure it's somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, this is cool as well.
We've got like 5 Figma files now, so like trying to find things is it's quite a challenge.
Yeah, and this Figma is also really big.
I think it might be on empty state somewhere. Kind of rings a bell, but oh yeah, it is. I'll put the link in chat. I can't put the link in chat.
Cool. Sure. Copy link address. Okay.
I think we just don't have create a managed event type yet, so I think that's why it slightly differs from the design.
Hmm. This is cool. Okay. Empty screen. New recommend. Okay, so let me just disband. Oh, I'm gonna regret that. Let me disband the team.
Oh, you've also got a hard refresh to get the empty state.
Okay.
That's not an issue on Piers PR. It's just
That's just in general the
um,
yeah. When you delete a team, it should invalidate. And then
there is also an empty state if you're actually on Cal.com. I don't know if that's been touched in this PR, but if you like set the is Cal.com constant to true, you'll be able to see. I don't think it matters here.
This. Yeah, you can. Okay, so yeah, so this is something I've noticed, the buttons here.
Oh, if you're on about the icon, yeah, that's just broken in general for some reason. It's on my task list to fix tomorrow.
Cool.
For
Yeah.
some reason, whenever the icons are on the right, it just doesn't add padding.
Doesn't, yeah.
But it works fine on the left, so it makes no sense.
I noticed the same on the bookings page. It's got
Yeah. I'm not sure how that broke. It was working.
Yeah, it was fun because I even tried to like put a space in between them, and even that didn't work.
It makes no sense because the padding is there if you look at the like inspect element. I'm just not sure if it's like overflowing or some craziness.
So that's the embed. Okay, we don't. Okay.
Do we not support embedding teams or?
We do, but we do it on the event type. So embed is kind of like.
Oh yeah, we don't embed the profile
Yeah.
page yet, do we?
It's probably not even necessary to have embed as an option here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But there's this icon which would be useful. Nice.
It's one way to fix it.
Yeah. But this works. Very nice. Okay, so invite new team member opens up the pop-up, I think. Oh no, it sends you to the team members page. Makes sense.
You know when you click add, does that change like the URL parameter or anything? So it'd be good if we could just push to the modal being open. We can't.
So some modals support this.
Because it would be good if we could just push to this screen with the modal already open. I know we do have the parameter in the
I wonder if this one.
We definitely do have the option in the
Yeah, it's built into the dialogue. You
dialogue,
can do
yeah.
it. But I wonder if there's what's the name of this? So this one isn't named.
Yeah.
That's easy. You can just like.
I mean, it's just a future idea, I suppose. It doesn't have to be done here, but
No.
I think that makes sense if you like click the button to add a team member. You don't want to have to click another button to then add a team member.
Yeah, it's the invite, so it's not like go to members listing. So yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Right. Check files. Translations. This locale. That worked. I assume it worked. Let's see. Okay, now we'll go back to Teams. Oh yeah, edit Teams there. Now it's gone. Works. Props Teams. Yep. Empty screen. wonder one thing. Size is 18 pixels. That's good. That's good.
Wait, I can still hear the music, so I don't know. Did it go away? Yeah, they had to turn it down because my mic wasn't really working that well. Just the music, we turned it down just because nobody could hear me.
I completely looked over the X here, so I'm just mentioning it as could be something was missed in general.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not sure if Kieran wants it, but
Like, I feel to me, if I was to land on this page, I would just dismiss that straight away.
so in this case you can't.
I know, which is kind of, it's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? Like, you've actually got to follow the step and invite a team member, or that's how it's rendered, isn't it? Based on if you've got a team member or not, I think.
Why does the empty list not come where you delete the last team? So that's currently not working. Now it's not working in this one either. So kind of curious. Sort of assume that it doesn't happen because the state just doesn't require a refresh. So I'm just checking the code. To teams lists. It's going to be props.
Oh, the delete mutation just doesn't call invalidate query, I don't think.
Yeah, but it's the delete mutation.
Oh, it does.
Does invalidate, but the props come from upstream, so
That should just bubble up TRPC's context, right?
yeah. So let me check what teams list is actually called. Team list. If it's populated with, and it could be directly from the. Okay. There's the teams listing. Okay, so the teams is it's a use memo of the filtered data. So yeah, it's initialized once and then it doesn't.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
So I reckon you can fix it by simply removing the use memo.
But I don't think we need memo in this instance, right? It's not like your team.
No, I don't think we would.
Like, you want it to re-render when that whole tree re-renders, right? I would think.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice, but
I wonder if you can just. So there's data filter. You remove the entire. I don't know whether it crashes or not. Okay, that's still. So now if you remove.
oh,
Interesting.
oh,
Oh,
was that just not on TRPC's refresh though? Like, you know how
Yeah.
it
yeah, that was
refreshes?
the TRPC refreshing because I changed tab briefly. So it's TRPC teams list use query. And teams list, teams invites. Strange. Now it should bubble up, but it's still not.
Can we just like window.refresh? Simple.
Let's just do that.
I've actually done that before. Not here. I've actually done that before though. It's really bad. Don't do that.
You can always do it.
And then you'll just get like window is not defined on server, and it's like, right.
So viewer teams list. That's being invalidated on success. Publish team. That's grinding my gears a little bit. Huh?
What even happened?
I think because I went to this profile page, I pressed the back button, and then I went away from the second step of
Oh
the-
yeah, you end up getting an unpublished team. Me and Kieran were having
And
a conversation about this and think it's horrible. We kind of need to do this from a Stripe standpoint because, well, we don't at all. It's pretty much because each step of that form submits. Like instead of it just like, you know, we've had the conversation before about steppers not submitting to the end. The create team step, like, you know, still posts after the first step, which I don't know. When me and Kieran were talking about it, we think it's kind of bad. Like that's not the behavior I would expect, but especially when like onboarding's only 2 steps. Like it would make sense if you filled in loads of information and you're like, okay, maybe I want to save this.
That makes So I think the list doesn't validate. It's just the create new team that doesn't show up. Because when you remove it, it actually removes it from the list, no problem.
Oh, so it's actually the upgrade, the tip itself not re-rendering.
Yeah. So I do this,
somebody's
and I
not
do.
put keys on there.
So that's a team mutation. So yeah, it's definitely got invalidated. And it should go away. There we go. And I'm wondering, interesting, I've got type errors. Why?
Yo, okay, I'm gonna go make some food because it's like 20 at 9 here and I'm still not ate. So
yeah, it's getting quite late here as well.
yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.
Catch you in a bit.
Goodbye. Bye.
Alright, so let's figure out why this new screen doesn't show up, even though the list is empty. So, team list. I think it's much simpler than this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I disband, refresh. I know that didn't work. No, it does. You don't have any teams yet. If not Cal.com, return empty screen. So this upgrade tip always renders, regardless whether the team is empty or not. Error loading. No, that's Cal.com. Hmm. Where is this closed? Right. When renders when there's an AS plate, then okay. Ah. Typical. Yeah, Restream really has an issue with the screen sharing. I'll just try again until it works. Okay, try. Didn't work. Let's see. Nope. Share. Settings. Still trying to get my screen to share. Just try a refresh.
Okay.
I'm back. And I wonder if that's the reason as well for the inability to share a screen. So you can probably see that I'm started sharing the screen now.
I cannot actually.
Wow, so it's
Wait.
yeah. So you could see that the screen was kind of backstage as well.
Yes, that's so weird. And I can't even assign you as a host? That's lame.
That is really strange.
That's a really odd that I can't assign a host. Okay, well, I'll hang out here, but I will turn my stuff off. We've only got a couple more minutes left. I mean, depending on how long you want to stream, so.
Cool, yeah, I'll just finish this off and then wrap it up.
Okay. Okay, I'm turning this off. I'm turning myself off. Bye.
Cool. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Right. Right. So it's just down to the wrapper. Teams listing. So this memo doesn't really matter. It's the upgrade tip that has the issue. Upgrade tip. Where does the file come from? E tips likely. There you go. That's an empty string. It's just the order. So why does it show up in the first place? So I wonder. Got here. Spade plan is no. Oh. Not with Cal.com, it shows the empty screen. That's the other thing. Each child in the list should have a unique key prop. Well, that's easy enough. That's just the team listing. There's the upgrade tips. Um, Oh, I get it. As soon as you add a team, you've got to. Okay, so you must still have a team according to Has team plan. So the simple fix in the team list is also invalidate when you tell the viewer the teams as plan. Invalidate. Let's get this fixed. There we go. Expand team. Both, you don't have any teams. Yeah, that was simple in the end. open a new PR. Just a moment. Um, Rating last team. Invalid has paid plan. Plans has team plan. Team team is removed. Yes. You still around, Sean? Wonder if that's. Right, I'm just going to push this latest change and then that's it for the day, I think. I'm going to sign off. Well,